Okay, good morning everyone, and thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. We've been delayed by a little bit, and we appreciate that you're still able to hang around. I want to say good morning to everyone and recognize the presence of the Minister of Telecommunications among many other portfolios, the Honorable Glenn Phillip, our General Manager, Mr. Lake, and our Miss Lime representative in the National Carnival Queen Show this year. We thought that we'd pull in so she get a little bit of publicity, because this is a face that would soon be the new Miss St. Kitts. So we want everybody to get accustomed to her. We are happy that you can make it on a Monday morning. Normally Monday mornings are not the best of mornings to get anything started. So many things can go wrong. And then there's a little bit of a lethargic mode that we're in after the weekend on Mondays. So thank you very much for coming this morning. And we take it that you accept that this is a very important announcement that we're going to make this morning. Having the minister come here this morning in the community center, one of the community centers rather, in his constituency, to hear about the announcement that we will shortly make. We are very much a company that takes very seriously our role as it relates to broad telecom services. We don't just want to say that we are a leader of full telecom services, but we also want to demonstrate that leadership. And so the full announcement into this morning would really be testimony to the fact that we walk the talk. And so with those few words, I want to hand over to our General Manager, who will give you the full details on what the announcement is going to be. And after he would have addressed you, we would have some remarks from the Minister. And if there are questions that you would like to raise thereafter, then the floor would be yours.
Thank you very much, Laverne. Honourable Minister, thank you very much for coming. And our lovely Miss Lime, who's with us this morning. Today is a particularly proud day for all of us at Lime, as we publicly formalize our commitment to providing free internet access to all of the community centers in St. Kitts. This level of community partnership should be no surprise to anyone who understands our track record, much of what Laverne mentioned earlier, in providing e-support to many of our institutions in the Federation. Let me go back and give you a little bit of history. Since 2002, we have been providing free internet access in all of the high schools, even at that time providing free computers in those schools where there was none. The beneficiary schools at the time were the George Moody Stewart School, the St. Joseph Primary School in St. Kitts, and the St. John's Primary School in Nevis. In the second phase of that same project, we went a step further and upgraded the internet access in the CFB College, the University of the West Indies School of Continuing Studies, Bastia High School, St. Teresa's Convent, that was the name at the time, and the Washington Archibald High School. Later on in that year, when the service was upgraded in Nevis, the internet service of the secondary schools on that island was similarly upgraded. Further, just under a year ago, we have provided direct internet access to the CFB College that is used to facilitate video conferencing at that facility. With that background, therefore, it seems a natural continuation of our broadband infrastructure in the furtherance of community development. Our customers and the wider general public will have access to the internet in these centers for research, homework, group studies, and for all other meaningful discourses that residents may wish to partake in. Lime is happy to facilitate this type of ready access, even with the most recent publication by the International Telecommunications Union naming St. Kitts and Nevis as being ranked 6th in the world, that is 6th in the world, in highest internet penetration in the entire globe. Now that puts us well ahead of many of our CARICOM partners. In fact, we were the only CARICOM country in the top 10, and we even ranked higher than the great United States. So congratulations to you, Mr. Minister. Now, in this same vein, we wish to also commend our government for its program of providing laptops to the high school students in St. Kitts and Nevis. I should also highlight that we at Lime, we have taken an initiative to support that program and have provided a student package that would provide internet at a reduced rate for all secondary school students for the entire secondary school life. So while you're a secondary school student, you would never have to pay full for any internet from Lime. Now I can only now implore the users of this service to ensure that it is used in a way that would lead to both personal and community enhancement. We look forward to hearing many positive stories from the provision of free internet access in all of the community centers. And I must tell you, before we went on camera, we were speaking with the caretaker of this facility in Old, and we heard some impressive stuff. If I tell you some extremely impressive stuff happening here at this community center. So we are happy to come in and support that initiative. This is our way of saying a Merry Christmas to everyone in the community and to wish you a very happy and successful 2012, that is. Thank you. Thank you.
You could take over now. Just the last piece.
Thank me.
Merry Christmas. This is our way.
This is our way of saying a Merry Christmas to everyone and to wish that the year 2012 be filled with individual and community success. Thank you.
Thank you. General Manager of Lime, Mr. David Lake, staff of the Kings and Very close. Corporate Communications Manager, Mr. Kings, staff of Kings. Keisha. Oh, no problem. You got for the one side over. General Manager of Lime, Mr. David Lake. Corporate Communications Manager, Mr. LeBron Keynes. Ms. Makisha Balaka, Lime's representative in 2011-2012 Carnival. Mr. Andy Adan, caretaker and facilitator of most of the programs that are run here at this community center. The media, good morning. I'm honored and pleased to be here, privileged to be here for this brief but significant ceremony. This ceremony demonstrates the government's commitment, not only government's commitment, but also Lime's commitment to create an e-society and follow our own mandate of having or empowering our citizens to be computer literate. And I said that in a small order because our real goal is that each and every citizen in every community, whether it's a housewife, whether it's a farmer, or whoever it is, should be computer literate. The past couple of months, we have been in dialogue with Lime, General Manager Mr. Lake, about having community access. And today's announcement is extremely pleasing. It's pleasing in a couple of ways. First of all, let me say that the access that Lime, the internet access that Lime has been providing here is absolutely free. And that is no small measure. And I thank you, Mr. Lake, and your company to partner with the government at this time. The request that we have made is basically twofold, as I said before, to establish an e-society. And the other issue, which is very important to me, is really to address the affordability issue.
We're only sure that him accepted it.
Okay.
No pushes.